This is the #1 thing that makes any woman fall for you instantly. The #1 thing is being interesting, bro. How do you be interesting? The only way that you can be interesting to any woman on the planet is to be ambitious, is to constantly be chasing your grind, and to constantly reject being comfortable. Outside of a woman talking to somebody else and having other options and stuff like that, the main reason why she loses interest in you is because you boring. You boring and you too nice. So you do everything right and you doing the same thing every single day. So you super predictable, super boring. She's already dealt like guys that have the same game as you, so you don't stand a chance with her. But if you really want to stand out to any woman, make any woman view you as an irresistible man that she can't leave alone, you gotta be different, bro. You have to be different. And the most important part is you can't force it at all. This is just as important in the beginning of the talking stage when you first get to know a girl as it is 6 months, a year into a relationship with a girl. Just like comfort kills progress in your own daily life, the same thing applies to your attraction with women. The name of the game is how can you make her feel? How can you get into her mind and how can you get into her emotions? How can you send her on an emotional roller coaster so she's always thinking this, she's always feeling that, and it's always directing her right back to you? How can you make that possible? You have to be spontaneous. You have to be switching up your schedule. You have to be unpredictable. You have to be mysterious, bro. This is important because you never gonna be the only dude that a girl is talking to. She always is going to have options. Let alone she's always gonna have at least one dude who getting them cheeks already. So what about you is gonna make her flip the script and put the focus on you? How do you show up for yourself differently than other dudes? How ambitious and driven are you in your own personal life that just shows in your dating life as well? The hunger and the grind that you got for success, the way that you self-improve every single day, the way that you sharpen in your mind, the way that you always in the gym. Women love that. Women flock to that because you carrying and embodying a certain energy that most men just don't have. The average man, he's not going to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. He's not reading books, a book a week. He's not taking care of his diet and tracking his calories and trying to make sure that he's getting the proper nutrients so he can put on muscle or so he can lose weight. Most dudes live average, typical, mundane lives. They work their little 9 to 5. They scroll on social media all day and they chase these hoes. They pander to these hoes, they chase these hoes, and they put them on pedestals and simp all day. And these be the same dudes that jack off and get put in the friend zone. You don't want to be like that. You are already like that. You have to get out of that rut, bro. You the showrunner, bro. You gotta stop the show. When a woman put her eyes on you, when a woman giving you chills and signals, when a woman liking your pictures on Instagram, when she hearting your story, it's go time. It's go time. Because she don't know what she getting herself into when she come into your world, but you already know what time it is. Because the thing about most men, bro, as soon as that one girl come into their life, they start scrambling. Oh, they start scrambling. Oh, I can't make a mistake. Oh, I can't say the wrong thing. Oh, I gotta say the right thing. Oh, I gotta text her back fast. Oh, I gotta always answer the phone when she call. Doing too much, like you ain't never had a fine girl in your life before. Women flock to men that got masculinity and leadership qualities. You got control of your own life. You don't have control over your emotions. You don't have control over your mindset. You don't have control over your urges and your lust. What makes you think a woman gonna come in your life and follow you and respect you and wanna submit to you? Regardless if this is your girl or a girl in your rotation. What makes you think she gonna treat you like a boss, treat you like a king when you're not even on point? You more worried about how to make her happy and how to say the right thing to her and how to show her that you the perfect guy as opposed to doubling your bank account, as opposed to getting in this gym and getting your weight up. You more focused on the woman and stuff like that when she focused on another nigga anyway, bro. The more you focus on yourself, the more you focus on personal grind, the more you switching up your routine, the more you unpredictable, the more you're living in abundance, the more the woman is gonna follow your program, bro. If you getting caught up in social media and how these women project their dating views and stuff like that, you're gonna get manipulated. If you're listening to what these women be talking about on social media and on TikTok and on Instagram and all this different stuff, you're gonna come up short every single time. These women on social media got you thinking that you gotta trick off and spend money just to show a girl that you like her. These women on social media got you thinking that you gotta do all the work and apply all the pressure while she just reap the benefits. It's the scarcity that make you do that stuff, bro. It's the scarcity that make you just pander to her. It's the scarcity that make you just listen to what she say. It's the scarcity that make you believe that you the only one and she head over heels for you when she just got her cheeks clapped last night by somebody else. Bro, it's so easy to attract women, to stand out to women, and just to make dating so easy and enjoyable for yourself when you know what you want out of life for yourself and you doing things every single day to show up for yourself. When you show up for yourself every single day, women are going to be attracted into your life inevitably, bro. But when women come into your life, what switches up? I don't care that you can be on your grind and be focused because you on monk mode and you're not even focused on women right now. But when women actually come into your life, how are you staying driven? How are you staying masculine? How are you still living in abundance? Even though you're dealing with the finest girl of your life, how you staying focused? How you running your game right to the point where she's submitting to you, to the point where she following your program? It's all in the mindset, bro. It's all in the abundance mindset. What can she do for me? How can she add value to me? How can she add to what I already got going on? Because I'm just fine without her. I don't need her. When you don't need a woman, bro, you don't go for a lot of shit. It's as simple as that. When you know the value in yourself, you're not gonna go for all that disrespectful shit. You're not gonna play all these manipulative games with these women. And that's what they respect the most, when you're able to put her in her place, because the average guy, he's gonna get manipulated by her because she's so fine. The average man, he gonna compromise his manhood when that right girl come into his life. But every single dude is like that. But when she come into your life, she can't manipulate you. She see that you're not just finna spend the money just for the fuck of it. When she see that you actually got structure and priorities and boundaries and principles set up in your life, she's gonna wanna confide into that, bro. Trust me, bro. Do y'all not understand that when a woman see how masculine and how focused and how structured your life is, if she really like you and really is attracted to you and really find you interesting, she's not gonna wanna sabotage what you got going on. Y'all be fucking yourselves up by compromising your manhood and falling off and getting comfortable and shit when you dealing with a bad chick. You fuck yourself up like that. It's only gonna work in your favor for the woman to stay interested in you and attracted to you if you stay who you was in the beginning. Stay focused, stay going to the gym. Yeah, you can have your fun. Yeah, you can take her on dates. Yeah, she can come to your crib. Yeah, you can go to her crib. Y'all spend time together. Duh, but you have to be on your grind first, bro. It's purpose over pleasure all day, every day. That's what women respond to the most, bro. Like in my day-to-day life, bro, I can't stand like being comfortable. I don't like being comfortable. I'm always looking for the next way to level up. Yeah, I can be content and I can be grateful and I can embrace what's going on in my life, but I'm always striving to be the best version of myself. I'm always striving to improve. I'm always striving to make more money. I'm always striving to learn something new and become smarter. I'm always striving to level up. I can't just sit still and be comfortable. That's just not in me. So the same thing translates with women. I'm not this boring, mundane guy when I'm dealing with women. I like to be spontaneous and charismatic because it makes me stand out. I like to be myself because I'm confident in myself, so my game just flows naturally. I don't force anything with women, I just be myself. I would never compromise my manhood just to keep a woman in my life because I feel like I need her or this is the best that I can get. My mindset is not set up like that because I already know that it's gonna set me up for failure. You don't have to tell a woman that your mindset is set up like that for her to know that. Your actions show it. The way that you act just like her shows that you'll do anything to keep her in your life. The way that you act with her shows that you ain't never had nobody on her level. So she gonna capitalize off that. The way that you slowly but surely start falling off the longer that y'all dealing with each other, the more she realizes that she fucked up by really believing that you was that nigga. Women respond to the energy that you embody, bro. Most of these women are already watching you before she like your picture or before she send you some type of choosing signal. She already probably knows some things about you, bro. But the best thing about it is when these women have these preconceived notions about you, they have all these different expectations about you, and then when she actually meets you, when she's actually in your presence, you blow all that shit out the water. Not because you talking a good game, but just because you embodying masculinity, but because you let the results speak for themselves. You gotta just master your game, bro, but it comes with mastering yourself, getting a routine set up in your own life, bro. Dating is never gonna be effortless and enjoyable and women just be flocking to you left and right, liking your pictures, giving you choosing signals in your day-to-day life, unless it's something about you that pique her interest. The things about a man that pique a woman's interest is the way that your mindset is set up, the way that you carry yourself, the way that you dress, the way that you look, the way that you smell, the way that you talk, the way that you make her feel. The list goes on. It's not about being perfect. It's not about doing everything right. It's not about being nice. There's a difference between being a nice guy and being a good guy. When you being a nice guy, you putting her on a pedestal. When you being a good guy, you a charismatic gentleman who can make a woman feel good. It's a big difference between the two of those, bro. You always want to be a good guy. You never want to be a nice guy. Nice guys never finish the race. Good guys get treated like kings. She only gonna treat you how you treat yourself. If you lazy, if you a bum, if you complain all the time, if you procrastinate, if you a simp, why do you think that women are gonna treat you how you wanna be treated? If you playing her game, if you a grown man with a pink controller in your hand, why do you think that women gonna treat you the way that you wanna be treated? You doing what she wants you to do instead of what you want to do because you scared to lose her. You scared to lose her and you're not even the only dude in her life. That's so crazy, bro. You in a relationship right now, this woman disrespects you left and right, left and right, left and right. You just put up with it because you think that that's the best that you can do. You still holding grudges from 2 years ago. You still holding grudges about the things that this woman did to you because you know who she truly is. But instead of just removing yourself from the situation, you deal with the fucking games that she putting you through. Like, you either take control of your own life, you either self-improve in your own life and reap the benefits with the women, or you let women, or you let lust, or you let this, or you let that control your fucking life. Game comes with not giving a fuck, bro. Women love a man who just don't give a fuck, who just charismatic, who just confident in himself. That shit speaks volume, bro. Like, you have to actively be working on yourself day in and day out because that's gonna boost your confidence. Because without confidence, bro, you're not gonna be able to run your game effectively with these women. If you're not confident in yourself, you're not gonna be able to get in her mind and take her soul. You're just not. If you're not confident in yourself, you're gonna be insecure with this woman because you're gonna feel like that's the best that you can get. So she's not gonna treat you like a king. You always wanna do the opposite of what every other dude is doing. You always wanna do the opposite of what the nice guy is doing. You always wanna be less available, less predictable, more spontaneous, more mysterious. This is how you wanna be with women because this is the cheat code. It's not hard to attract women, to be irresistible to women, to have women treat you how you want to be treated when you playing your own game and making the rules for your own game. You only get fucked up when you trying to fit into her description of what a man's supposed to do or what a man's supposed to be or how a man's supposed to treat her. That's when you start getting fucked up, when she start manipulating you into becoming her ex. That just got me thinking, bro, if a woman is trying to make you become her ex, or my ex used to do this, or she's always trying to compare you to her ex, what do you think she really doing, bro? You have to look in the mirror right now and see that just, bro, the way that women treat you is your fault. If you keep coming up short, it's your fault. If you keep getting friend zoned, it's your fault. If you can't get laid, it's your fault. But I got the solution for y'all boys. All you gotta do is click the link in the description and get my free guide that'll teach you how to avoid the friend zone, how to master seduction, how to master your confidence, how to master your charisma, and how to become irresistible to any woman. So if you enjoyed this video and you learned something new, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.